Shut up.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Step in the room, yeah, the name still ring. Little frame, big heart, made the whole block sing. Mini Vinny with the grin, got the world on his side. Every joke, every move had that fire inside. Mr. Phoenix on the mic, let the whole thing breathe. From the tears to the smiles, we remember and believe. Had a small little show, but it traveled so far. Writing every hard day like a flame in a jar.
Hey everyone,
Hi, everyone.
I'm Mr. Phoenix. This is Velvet.
Hello.
Little Mac is sick right now, so it's okay.
Yes.
We lift her up with positive energy.
Yes, we do.
We've got a wonderful guest, a mastermind of himself. I mean, this guy is phenomenal at what he does, and I'm just going to go ahead and bring him on, Mr. James
Let's
Balsamo.
do it.
Oh my God, I'm going to butcher your last name. Please don't hate me.
It's Balsamo. Hey, everybody.
Balsamo.
Hello here. Great to
Yes.
be here.
There we go. Balsamo. I said it right.
That's it.
Yes. Awesome. Dude, I've been a fan of you for many, many years.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry. That is awesome. So, let's just get into this real quick. What first got you into doing special effects?
Tom Savini. I was a big Tom Savini fan since I was a little kid. You know, I grew up reading Fangoria magazine, and Tom Savini's had that school forever. And I just filmed with Tom again for the second time in my new film, Snake Church. And we got to do a little bit of a Three Stooges, so that was really fun to have, pretend to poke my eyeballs out in Snake Church.
Nice. I will agree. Tom Savini is a legend, and you're right there behind him.
Well, I appreciate that. That's too kind.
You really are, and that's not just saying it to flatter you or anything. That's honest God truth. So, how many movies have you done so far?
So currently I have 975 feature film products out to date.
Wow. That's a lot. Like, in just a lifetime.
Yeah.
And
Thank
so they're all on different platforms like stream.
They're on streaming or Walmart, or go to jamesbalsamo.com. And
Oh, yes, we got that right here.
there you go. There it is. Go there. Do some of my latest stuff. So,
Okay.
So what is your what's your favorite thing? Your favorite special effect that you've done so far? The one that just like you were so excited to do.
in I Spill Your Guts, we dropped a car on a guy, and guts exploded. That was pretty fun. That was fun to do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, we got Mary Kate that said have a good show and that you're fantastic.
Appreciate that. Same to you, Mary.
She was in the Clown Motel, correct?
Yes.
Did you work on that?
I did not, but I know the guy that made that, Joseph Kelly, for a long time. He did a cameo in my movie Catch of the Day 2.
Awesome.
So what'd you use for the blood?
So I had learned a recipe, a secret recipe that I will share with you guys. Very simple. It's chocolate syrup, red food coloring, and a drop of blue. And it cuts out the caro completely, and so there's no like thickness or like really stickiness, and it's great to run through a sprayer. So
Nice. So, as chocolate, now it would be like chocolate syrup or cocoa and mix it, or
I use the chocolate syrup. So
Okay.
chocolate syrup and then a little bit of water. You know what I mean? Not too much.
thin it down.
Thin it down a little bit.
I did a long time ago. when I was younger. Did a horror modeling shoot, and they tried to do fake blood on me with it. And man, that shit was the hardest stuff to get off,
Yeah.
and it was so sticky. Oh, it was crazy. We stabbed my wife's breast area, and it showed a like it was piercing through, and he got just I don't know how he did it. He captured it perfectly, but he got just one drop right off of the her piercing, and it looked like I actually stabbed her.
That's great.
Oh wow.
So
You stabbing people. Oh no.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. That's the best effect I've heard of all day.
So what do you have in the fire right now? What do you got going on that you can talk about?
So I'm currently filming a luchador wrestling monsters movie called Padre Muerte,
Nice.
and we just filmed with the pro wrestler Chris Masters yesterday,
Oh.
Okay.
and some AEW wrestlers
Hmm.
like E Limelight and Rob Shit. We've only done a few days so far, so more to come. But Joe Castro did some effects on that, and Scotty Eugene Fields made some creatures for that also. So it's a big creature movie, but it's a fun family wrestling film for the whole family. So
Okay.
Definitely gonna have to check that out when it's ready.
yeah, and then I went to Canada, made this movie with Thomas Sutherland called Canadian Centaur.
Oh.
And the
Wow.
top half is Mountie, and the bottom half is Moose, and it's all monster. And so that's got a real fun cast in it. It's got Lisa Wilcox from Nightmare 4 is on that, and Darren Ewing from Troll 2, the guy that goes, "Oh my god,"
Oh, yeah.
and Sean Whalen from People Under the Stairs is in that,
Nice.
and also Courtney Gaines from Children of the Corn. So
Nice.
yeah, and that one's got a lot of great gore from a Canadian team called Under the Cellar Effects. They're really great.
Right on.
Do you like work? Do you like doing work in the U.S. or in Canada?
So that was my first time in Canada. I shot 3 movies while I was in there. We did Werewolf in a Tank, where I was a blue werewolf that drove a military tank.
Blue. Okay.
That's out now. And then we shot some of Snake Church with Jake the Snake Roberts. Him and I were both signing at this autograph convention in Canada, and that's how I got him there. But I mean, I'm USA all day. You know what I mean? Canada's fun. You know, I make people bleed red, white, and blue. So
Right on. So you sent over a clip, and I've got to. I'm going to hit play here in a minute. I don't remember which clip it is. The other one I have to go through and share my screen on YouTube because it wouldn't allow me to save it. So, but I do have this one.
The zenith of darkness!
Son, I think you're on fire there.
That was great.
Wow.
That was
Thanks.
good.
That's out now. It's got the late great Coolio is in that, and Weird Al Yankovic, as well as some pro wrestlers. The Godfather, D'Lo Brown is in that, and
Yeah.
made that movie with Bill
I
Victor.
saw Busey.
Jake Busey is in that movie.
Wow. Okay.
Right on. And then you had Rashiki, I think it is.
Oh,
Ishii is in that movie also. Yeah.
Heck yeah, that is so cool. So, what age exactly got you in? Like, what did you started?
So I started acting when I was 8, and
wow. That's
yeah, I was a child actor, but I wasn't landing any roles, and so I don't know if you ever heard of the movie Fame, but I went to that high school, and they only
Mhm.
like 50 kids out of like 5,000 that audition. So I got into that school, and I just really wanted to do horror since I was a little kid, and so theater was available, and I wasn't into it. So then I started interning for Troma when I was 19, and Lloyd Kaufman rolled up a newspaper and hit me over the head and said, "If you want to make movies, you got to film naked ladies and rubber monsters," and I've been doing that for 21 years.
okay.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. So, we have your other clip that I will gladly play. I got to do it this way, I think. Hang on one sec. And there we go. And then hit play and full screen. There we go. Oh, that is cool.
Whoa.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, so I don't know if you noticed there's a bunch of cameos. That's my band, Bringer of Doom. We just played the Whiskey a Go Go a few weeks ago.
Okay.
And so Charles Fleischer, the voice of Roger Rabbit, is the Wizard.
Oh.
Director of Friday the 13th, Part 6, Tommy McLaughlin is the King. The Prince is Sean Whalen from Twister and People Under the Stairs.
Nice.
Me.
You guys have got a wicked imagination. I mean, you're talking about
Yeah.
a Mountie that's like half moose, half person, and then what I just seen right there. I mean, I never would have thought a two-headed snake or. I for sure definitely would love to like fly down there and do some films with you. I mean,
Yeah.
that would be phenomenal.
I'm always shooting. You know what I offer people? I love to partner with people. So I say, if you put in half the budget, I'll put in the other half, and we can make a movie. You know, because I have not one but two film companies, Acid Bath Productions and Die-Star Pictures. So I'm always looking to play with somebody and make a movie. So if
Well,
anybody's listening,
I'll have you send me the your email later, and I'll
Yeah.
send you a script that I've got done. It's actually a bunch of it's about little people that are cannibals,
love it.
Oh.
and
they take small bites.
yeah, they take small bites. They take the small
Hey
bites,
now. Hey now.
but they go and they kill the people and they bury them in the garden and they feed them. Sometimes there's alive people and they feed them to plump them up.
Did
Oh, yeah.
POD give you this idea?
No, actually, my short wife did. she, she called it the secret in the sauce. So,
Yeah. So what was it like being in all those costumes? Like, was it like light fabric? Yeah.
Foam rubber is, you know what I mean? That's why I always like to play the hero, because I don't like to be in the rubber mask. I like to make them, but for me, you know what I mean? I prefer not to be inside the makeup. I'll do it once in a while. Like I played this in Robot Dracula, and Joe Castro did a great job on the makeup on me. It doesn't even look like me. People are like, I'm like, yeah, it's me. I'm Krampus. So I'll do it, but I prefer.
It just looks so. It
This
looks
is
so.
movie maker right here. This is.
Yeah.
Mackenzie,
But yeah.
Our other host, she put small bites too. She agreed with you.
Yeah.
Which film was your best one that you liked the most?
You know, they're all like.
I know there's a ton, but
they're all like my bastard children, and I have such ADHD. I love them in their own way. You know what I mean? All films come with their own beauty and hardships, and I'm always interested to hear what the fans like, because I've been doing autograph signings around the country for 15 years, and people are like, "Oh, you know what I love?" And I'm like, "Oh, tell me," because I have a lot, and I don't remember. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I made that movie." Like, yeah. What else do you like? So
right. So how long did
you have a favorite that you've seen?
Do I have a favorite?
Yeah.
Oh God, no. To be honest, I don't.
Yeah, I like a lot of horror.
I've pinpointed and watched multiple different ones, and yeah, no, I really don't.
You know what I mean? They're all fun, and
they are.
I love like 80s horror rubber monster movies. I'll see a clip on the internet of a creature movie, and I'll be like, "What is that?" And then I'm like, "Oh, I saw that movie. I don't remember that." So it's like I like to live very Buddhist. I'm very in the moment. You know what I mean? I love the movie I'm working on, and then I put it out there for everybody else. It's like I put hours into editing it, and you know what I mean, shooting it. You enjoy it. I enjoyed it. It's now.
I give it
Get
to
it away
you.
from me. It's like go, be free.
Right. So how long does it normally take to film? Usually,
it all depends on the type of movie and what it is. So for me, now making movies with my second company, Die-Star, I've been shooting feature films in a day. So I've got it down to a science. So, you know, if we have the budget and the time, it could take anywhere from like 2 weeks to 3 weeks. Like I did 2 weeks in Canada on those projects. But for me, if I have an idea and I want to shoot it fast, in a day.
That's awesome.
And then it's straight to Walmart and Best Buy next month. It takes me a month to get it out. So,
to the distribute and everything.
hmm
Right on. Just curious, what editing program do you use normally?
I use Premiere.
Premiere.
So, yeah, it's funny. I started on Premiere, at a young age, and then everybody was like, Final Cut is the industry standard. You got to switch. You got to learn Final Cut. So I did, and then they went back and they were like, no, it's Premiere. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, of course it is.
I was curious because I was writing scripts and stuff. What program do you use for writing scripts besides just which one?
Celtex.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out because I think there was another one. It sounded like Final Cut. I think it was, or it was something like that that somebody was telling me about, and I was like, I don't really understand it.
So, do you have any little people? Do you have any little people on your crew?
Not in my crew, but in my cast, like
Yeah.
Susanna Malik from The
Okay.
Mandalorian. She's one of the Jawas.
Yeah.
And, I did a movie with Kyle Paycheck, who's also in The Mandalorian as a Jawa. Okay. And then Ariel and the other Jawas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you want to be in a movie, let me know.
All right.
Yeah.
Good to know.
We've got a good set, I should say, of little people, a community that we've created. So if you definitely need a little person, we can definitely send you one. I'm trying to think of something here. Let's see.
Have you been in a movie before?
I have not. I have always wanted to, and horror has been my favorite because my dad put that upon me to watch instead of cartoons. So I was seeing Chucky and Freddy and Jason and everything before I was Winnie the Pooh or so. And I've always wanted to be like the villain, the bad guy. So I would be the one in the rubber mask that you're talking about.
Oh, good.
You can be the hero and beat me up, but
okay, done.
I'll be the gremlin. I'll be the gremlin going after everyone.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yes, I have been in a music video before.
Nice.
Yes.
What's the name of the band?
Sin 7, Fade Away.
Nice.
Yes, it's a rock band. Yeah, it's a good music, people.
Cool.
So I'm gonna ask a random because of my partner that passed away. We've always had to do something random on this. Your top 3 pies.
Ooh, pies. For me, it's a cherry.
Good one.
I like a key lime pie.
Okay.
And since we love America, let's go apple pie.
Apple. Ooh,
Apple, yeah. S.
Apple is winning still. I had pumpkin. I'm all for pumpkin, and
that's a good
now
one.
losing.
That's a crust half. I don't mind if I have a slice myself.
Right? That would be fun. What artist, like celebrity wise, you would like to work with that you haven't yet?
I really like to work with Tom Araya from Slayer. I had Gary Holt from Slayer in a movie, and so I'll get him. I've been working on it for a while, but I'll get him.
Put your mind to it, and you'll get what you want.
That's true. I mean, I already got I've already worked with The Doors, Metallica, Judas Priest.
Really?
Yeah. Rob Halford from Judas Priest is in my movie Alien Danger. I killed Robbie Krieger from The Doors with a door in my movie Slice that I made with John Hitt. Phil Anselmo from Pantera is in 2 of my movies. He gave me a super joint and cool as hell.
Nice.
Driver, yeah.
Nice.
So, are we live or can we?
We are live, but this is an unrated show, so you're good to go.
I'm just getting a phone call. I just have to.
Yeah, you're fine. Go ahead.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Hello.
So, yeah, this is pretty interesting.
Yeah, you just got to get some more questions. Think of some.
We could.
Yes,
Let's ask him like what's his favorite hobbies.
Okay, sorry about that.
So, what's your favorite hobbies?
Besides this,
Yes, like just leisurely hobbies that you. Yeah.
I sculpt. So I turned all my hobbies into part of my production company. So I sculpt and then I paint terribly, which I use as movie covers sometimes. And I play music,
Okay.
I play bass and I sing in that band, Bringer of Doom.
Okay.
I eat pies. That's my other hobby.
Pie is so much better than cake.
Yeah. I don't discriminate. I got a bad sweet tooth, so any dessert will do.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yes, I agree.
So, can you take us through a kind of a step by step of creating?
Sure. So I'm sitting there, and then I get hit in the head with a bad idea, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, a monster made out of creme brulee, and then I'll run to my garage and pick up some L200 foam and start playing with contact cement and getting lost in the fumes, and then make a creme brulee monster, and then I'll bump into some celebrity on the street, and then I'll be like, hey, be in this creme brulee monster movie. And they're like, who are you? And then I'm like, I work with the Doors. Just be in my movie. And they're like, oh, okay, you work with the Doors. I guess I'll do it. And then and then I'm like, I take a picture with them, and then I'm like, I'm making this creme brulee movie. And then somebody's like, I want to be in that. And then I'm like, oh, all right, give me $5. You could be in the movie. And they're like, yeah, I'm there. I want to be in a creme brulee monster movie. And then the movie comes out in Walmart a month later. Bam. That's how I have over 900 feature film products out. I just have an idea, and then I make it happen.
Put your mind to it, and you get what you want.
That's true.
So, what is the hardest effect that you've created?
Hardest effect. They're all challenging in their own way. Lately, I've been having other people make monsters for me, which is its own kind of hard because I want them instantly. You know what I mean? I just want to pull it out of my brain and then have it there. So I would say that's probably the hardest thing, is not having like a brain 3D printer that can just make whatever nonsense I want instantly, because I'm very squirrely like that. I'm like, oh, I want to make this movie, and then I'm like, think of another bad idea.
Squirrel.
Yeah. Movie.
Hey, give it time. They might eventually do that with the 3D printers.
Yeah. Oh, they're getting close. Have you seen like modern 3D printers? You can AI something and then you can print it. So you don't have to draw, and it'll make like an exact. It's crazy. You know what I mean? But
wow.
The 3D printing, I don't have one of those, so I don't have that luxury yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, but we'll get there. But yeah, like I said, I used to sit and sculpt and make the cast it out of plaster, and I like to work fast now, so I delegate. You know what I mean?
I love our minds. Our minds are always on speed dial.
100%.
So you think you'd make a monster costume out of 3D printing if you had one?
I think.
Or just props?
Why not? I mean, I'd probably make, if I had it, I'd utilize it. You know what I mean? That's how I am. I like, put it to work. That's how I like to do it. I like to work fast. So You know, people are like, "How do you make movies so fast?" It's like I have to get it out of my brain. It's the only thing that like it helps me. You know what I mean? Not go
Right.
crazy because I have hyper focus. I'm like, "Oh, I got to make this creme brulee monster. What am I gonna?" You know what I mean? So, and then once it's done, I'm like, throw it in the garage.
I'm done with it. So, what's the coolest reaction you've ever gotten?
I don't know if you've ever seen The Burning.
Sounds familiar.
It's a Tom Savini did the effects on it, but the guy that played the lead slasher in that movie, I brought him a T-shirt in New York. We were doing a signing, and he then wore the T-shirt at Texas Frightmare that we were both signing at, and because I
Nice.
told him like I did an homage to The Burning in this movie, and then you know what I mean. I guess he went and watched it, and then he showed up signing autographs, you know, at the same show that I was signing autographs in the T-shirt, and I was like, I'm in the circus. You know what I mean? I'm no longer. Yeah. Like I've been welcomed into the.
So, if you had a beginner that came up to you and wanted to try, what advice would you give them? Like, what skills do they need?
I always say you don't need any skills. You know, just pick up a camera and start shooting. You know what I mean? You don't need a lot of money. You don't need any money when you start. I mean, it's all about creativity and just showing people ideas of your story. You know what I mean? There's so many films where you don't need big explosions. You just have to have heart and like want to have the conviction to share your story with other people. And I think that really translates, especially with like TikTok. And because I don't know if you guys have been on TikTok, but there's kids, they wear like a shirt on their head and they play both genders. So they'll be like a lady with the T-shirt over their head as if it's hair. Like there's no budget in a wig, you know what I mean? And like the story translates visually, you know what I mean? And they flip the screen and they're like, "Oh, I'm a lady," and then they're like, "Oh, I'm a man. I don't have the T-shirt on my head." And you're just like, you don't need any money. Like you know what I mean? Like that is a true testament to like you can make anything you want creatively. There's somebody else that does like cardboard reenactments of famous movies, like Total Recall and stuff like that. And
Oh wow, I did not know that.
Things out of cardboard, and like she doesn't show the movie. You just you appreciate it because you've seen the film, and then you're like, wow, she made like a little Quado out of cardboard. So it's like you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So that's what I tell all the kids that are like, wow, your movies are in Walmart. How'd you start? Same way. I just started shooting. You know what I mean? I just really wanted to be on the other side of the store and be like, wow, that's my movie. Which I'll tell you is like, it's a real weird thing because it's like a lot of work to get into the store. And it's like the same thing as if you just walk in there and put it on the shelf. Like there's like a real disconnect, like visually and universally. You're like, I need to be in stores. And then once it's in stores, people are like, yeah, whatever. You're like, well, I did that.
Right.
Yeah.
Ouch. So, what mistake would you want a new person to look out for?
Don't take yourself so seriously. Life's not serious. You know what I mean? Laugh at yourself. Like I'll tell you, from being creative and working with people, I used to really want people to know that like this came from me. It's important for me for you to know that I made this, but it doesn't matter. Like film is so communal, you know what I mean? So like if people have an idea or they want to share, there's so many people that like want the credit and need the credit. I just don't get so hung up on that. You know what I mean? Just be interested and like doing the process together and like worry about nothing because it doesn't matter. Just enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? Live your life.
Awesome.
Live your life with a smile and the intent that you want to smile, not that you want to fight and you want to look for reasons to fight with people because you know what I mean? At the end of the day, nobody cares. You shouldn't care either. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's my
I like that a lot.
Yeah, that is that's very inspiring.
So, if money was no object, what would the coolest effect be that you want to do?
No object, you say? You know what? I'll tell you because I bring in some decent budgets, and then money is no object. It doesn't change your mindset. It's like I said. It's really for me, honestly. Sometimes having like a lot of budget makes me less creative because I don't have to fight for it. If I'm like paying somebody else to go through you know what I mean? So I like I don't think in the sense of the question, like I know where you're coming from, like, oh, you could do anything, but I'm telling you, as a creative person,
Mm-hmm.
cardboard or duct tape or a t-shirt hairstyle, like you could do anything, and sometimes that's more visually pleasing than like blowing up a car because I've done that and it's cost a lot of money, and then people are unfazed because multi-million dollar budgets do that all the time. So it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? So having the money to like I drove in a military tank, you know what I mean? And people are like,
Right.
tanks are in movies. I'm like, yeah, but I had to find a tank in Canada, and I did that by myself with a small person. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Multi-billion-dollar Universal company. I'm one man trying to make these silly movies. So
Right.
having the money, I think it just makes people more dismissive. You know what I mean? Of your creative process.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Take it. I
Sorry.
took one.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You want to put him on speaker? We can all talk to him.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm trying to figure out where Mac went because she was asking some questions too here, and our other host, but I think she ran away.
So to give you a simpler answer, I don't know if you've ever seen any of those Bali parades, but they make these 100-foot marionettes that walk through the streets of Bali as like these creatures, and they're fully animated. Or in Germany, they have those too. They build these like puppets that are like led by a crane. I would do that. Like if money is no object, I always think like, oh, I could build something like that. Because on my film Bite School, I had a friend that owned a cherry picker, and we hung a 10-foot two-headed bat puppet off of a cherry picker that I fought with a toilet plunger sharpened into a stake.
Oh wow!
So, yeah, that's in Bite School.
So did you, when you were a kid, did you ever dream of just like blowing things up?
Yeah, all the time. So my dad used to get these cherry bombs, and then we would go in the backyard and like blow up mini cars. So I guess it was a prerequisite for my future of blowing up cars.
Blowing up.
Yeah, no, I still have a great like memory of that. It was like a little red Corvette with the pieces flew everywhere.
No. That is awesome. So, what would you want people to remember you by?
That I have fun. I think, you know what I mean? Everybody should have fun, and life is amazing. And so many people get hung up chasing the almighty dollar, and I know it's stressful, but there's still pie, you know what I mean? And there's still fun all around us. I mean, nature's beautiful. As I get older, I love nature. I grew up living in California. I just really appreciate nature more. And, you know what I mean? Just go outside and hug a tree.
That's honestly, like, I will go to like nature centers around my area and just like, I loved like getting my feet in the dirt and hug trees, and it's so just sitting there and just getting in the smell of the nature and just fresh air when you're out of the cities or just out of the area.
Yeah, take it in.
Yes.
As they say in Joe Dirt, life's a garden, dig it, right?
Right. My actual part-time job, I work in a garden center, so it's like so nice. So calming.
Nice. Take it treesy.
Yes. Yes, I love playing with the plants.
So, do you have your proudest project so far?
Well, Robot Dracula, which I've been working on for a while, there's a version of it out now. It has over 100 celebrity cameos in it. John Landis is in it. Malcolm McDowell from A Clockwork Orange plays Robot Dracula. Jeff Tremaine from Jackass is in it. Little Nas X is in it. Robert from Metallica is in the movie. Mark
Nice.
from Devo is in the film. So
Nice.
but it's definitely got more cameos than probably any movie ever, let alone an independent movie made by me. So you know, it's fun. And I mean, it's called Robot Dracula. What's better than that? You know, you're getting
Robot
Exactly.
Dracula. That
So we
seems
have a question here that is: have you ever been to Lake Tahoe in California?
I don't think I can legally answer that. I feel like this is an incriminating question. Whoever wrote that is trying to set me up. Nope, I didn't murder anybody like Tahoe.
Oh.
If this isn't a setup, then I'm willing to go there and make a movie if you're interested. So
Yes, she used to live there. She's our old host, and our other host, and she used to live there. So she was just curious if you ever been there.
no, I don't think I've been to Lake Tahoe. What am I missing? Monster in the lake? You guys have a cryptid over there that I don't know about?
What cryptid would you like to make a movie of?
Well, I actually made a cryptid movie called It Wants Blood, and it's based on the Groot slang, which is an old African cryptid of an elephant and a snake. And that's the trailer we played earlier, the It Wants Blood 2, the first one. And both of them have star Eric Roberts. Yeah, it's fun. And the WWE superstar Lita is in the first one.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Are you afraid of any animals?
Yeah, I did a movie. We were location scouting, and we saw a mountain lion while location scouting, and I was terrified because I had a mountain lion in person. So that I was horrified. I was like, "We're turning back right now."
Yeah.
They were like, no, it's fine. They're like on a hill. I was like, we're done. Get off this mountain right now.
You see it coming, chasing after you.
Oh no, I couldn't handle that. Like I can't run that fast.
I think I would just die. I'd be laughing too hard to even run.
Yeah, no, it for me, like moments like that, I go into damage control more than I'm scared.
Okay.
Like when I'm really scared, I'm like, okay, everybody stay calm. It's like very like like how they say it in an airplane, like you would act like
Right.
like that's how when I'm really freaked out, I'm all okay, move, get off the mountain now. Like I'm terrified. We're going.
So, do you have any other fears?
Yeah, the fear of not making people laugh. That's like the worst thing when you're being.
You don't have to worry about that one because you're doing a great job.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I said, I like to have fun and be silly, and so I love cracking people. But some people are hard nuts. You know what I mean? They've decided that they're not going to enjoy themselves, and it's just
right.
You know what I mean? That, you know what I mean? And then you feel bad because you don't know what they have going on. Everybody's got their own story, you know what I mean, or what they're going through. And I'm like, oh, am I trying to make somebody laugh that's going through something hard? And it's not me, it's them. You know what I mean? So
right. So
go ahead.
So
go ahead.
do you have a lot of females on your crew?
Yeah. one of my DPs that I work with all the time, Sophia. Butchering her last name. It's more Italian than my last name. Cianciola. Ciciola.
Okay.
Yeah, her and her partner Michael J. Epstein. They shoot a bunch of my movies, and I love Sophia. She's wonderful. She's an incredible director of photography. She's got a great eye. So.
Where would be your favoriteest place to go for a trip, like for vacation?
So I really want to go see Mount Rushmore. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, but something about it. As a kid, I was always like, "Oh, stone heads." You know what I mean? That and Easter Island. I guess I like stone heads. So
Okay.
Mount Rushmore.
You could have a foam monster standing on top of the head.
Oh yeah, that's my game. Have something come out of there, out of the nostril.
Like that's what I was just thinking. Some hands start poking out of the nose.
Boogers from Mount Rushmore. Obviously, that's my gameplay.
Right there. Come on, that's perfect. So, if a zombie attack happened tomorrow, and you had to pick one special effect that you have created, what would you pick to save you?
Oh, to save me?
Yeah.
So I fought zombies in my film Cool as Hell with a samurai sword. And it came out, I made it before The Walking Dead was a TV show, and the show had the samurai sword, so I was like, I'm doing something original. And then that show came out. So that, I was all, okay, that. So me in a Hawaiian shirt and a samurai sword fighting zombies.
I could see that. I could see that. Would you have the
It's called Cool as Hell, and Tom Savini is in that to come full circle.
Did you have the flip flops and everything?
I didn't have flip flops, but I had a Hawaiian shirt and I had cheetah hair. When I had hair, I had
you had hair?
Black, yeah, many moons ago.
Many moons ago.
Many moons ago. That is great.
So how old are you?
40.
Same.
Nice.
So, okay. If life was a horror movie, right?
It is.
Well, yeah, that's definitely true there.
That's a fact.
What special effect would it be?
I would say a blood gag, because it's always giving.
Yeah. I can see that. Well, sir, it has been a major pleasure.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you very much. Send me your email. I'll send you that script. You can take a look at it if you're interested in it, and we can go from there. So, and to find him, you have to go here.
Yeah, or find me on Instagram at James Balsamo. I want to be your friend. And check out my band, Bringer of Doom.
Okay.
Definitely check it out. And I'll do, if you got anything that you need shared, just let me know. I'll have no problem promoting for you.
Thank you guys. It was fun. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. We're going to end the show because I ran out of questions.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you, man. You have a wonderful night.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.